The first 50 subscribers that I see go into my comments and type "I just subscribed," I will be screenshotting and putting you guys' names in a musical visualizer, something that's never been done before. I ask you guys, please take time to listen to my music. Let me know how you feel. But more importantly, subscribe. Thank you. What's up, y'all? It's Nate Almighty, aka the Global Dark Skin Ambassador, with another Rikers Island story. When you go to jail, or Rikers Island specifically, the one positive thing about jail that people don't pay attention to is it teaches you how to conduct yourself like a civilized man and respect another person's space. And it helps you learn violently and drastically quicker what it means to be a man and respect another man's personal space, including controlling your tone of voice and controlling what you say when you speak to certain people. Because you say the wrong thing to somebody, it could get you severely hurt or worse. Okay, so I was in Rikers Island, C-74. I'm going to say this was not three upper, maybe three main, Rikers Island C-74. Okay, so there was a transition going on. There were two dudes who ran the house. Both these guys were from Brooklyn, but both these guys I was already cool with from being on the school floor. So when I moved to the house that they ran, I was good. I was chilling. By this point, I was already on Rikers Island for 8-9 months already. So pretty much through court or like through the school floor, I met a lot of dudes that had some type of respect. And for the most part, I already became some of these dudes' friends, even though some of these dudes, like I said, when you run the house, you working with police, or you being unnecessarily oppressive, there's a status quo of oppression, but some of these dudes were unnecessarily oppressive. But besides that, I was in 3 Main. There was this guy from the Bronx. Now, I'm not the savior of Bronx niggas. If I wanted to be the savior of dudes from the Bronx, I would constantly have beef, because a lot of these dudes would come in and, not all of them, but a lot of them would be dead soft. And then when they run into a dude from the Bronx, they be expecting to get saved. And it's like I had to get beat up and beat people up to get to the point where I'm at, where I could comfortably move around and do what I want to do. You got to do the same thing too. You got to take your licks. But anyway, this particular situation, there was a dude from the Bronx who asked me to talk to the dudes that ran the house and ask him if he get a rocking spot. I'm like, hey, bro, you're going to have to fight for that. You're going to have to fight for that. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to respect the fact that I'm going to tell them that you asked me to ask them to show you some love and make sure you good. So I told them I wasn't going to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not your savior. I'm not your savior. I'm not going to stand between you and two dudes that run the house that I'm cool with just to save you just because you from the Bronx. Nigga, I don't know you. So with that being said, that dude said, you know what? It's cool. I'm going to handle it my own way. Thanks anyway, bro. Okay, so it then begins. They let him out of his cell. He in the day room. He's standing up, not sitting down in the back. So the dudes that ran the house, they press him. They like, yo, bro, sit down. And this was a short, stocky dude. He had heart. I ain't gonna lie, he had heart. But they told him, like, yo, bro, you gonna have to sit down, man. We not even about to do this. Like, if you're gonna be a problem, let us know right now. We'll take care of it tonight. He immediately starts spazzing, making it hot, being mad loud. You know what I'm saying? There was a female CO who was working that night. I forgot her name. but she's short and she got a tattoo on either her left or her right forearm that said only God could judge me. I do not remember this chick name, but I do remember that tattoo. So in the midst of everything going on, the CO, feeling like it's about to be a riot in the house, she put this dude in his cell. I don't know why this dude, being in his cell, ain't choose to just fall back. Because he ended up getting into a situation that caused him to have to do what he should have just done in the first place anyway, which was pop it off and get up out of there. You feel me? So, bro having arguments with the dude that run the house. They arguing and shit like that. It's real entertaining as far as I'm concerned, you know what I'm saying? Because he's screaming, he kicking the door down. Kicking the door down means you got your back to your cell door and you just keep kicking it for no reason. The CO is threatening him. She like, yo, I'm going to call the A-team. They going to kick your ass, I'm telling you. I only don't want to do it because you small. I don't want you to go to the hospital tonight. Right? He not listening. He kicking down the door. So now, the dude that run the house, he getting upset. So I'm on the phone. I just started a 15-minute collect phone call. I was definitely banging out those collect calls too. So now, I'm watching down the tier. The dude that runs the house, he walks up to this dude through his cell. He like, yo, my nigga, stop making it hot, bro, before we kill you and get you up out of here. Like, you know you a day room nigga. Just come out tomorrow and sit the fuck down. That's it. Why you making it hot? So the nigga screamed, suck my dick, nigga. Fuck out of here. Right? But then when he said it, he was spitting at the same time. So I'm watching while I'm on the phone. I'm on the phone talking to my mother. So I watched the dude that ran the house. He wiped his face. He said, I bet. I'm watching him. Dude walks all the way to the hot pot that's towards the front of the tent. Those of you who don't know what a hot pot is, it's basically this electrical thing. It boils water. That's the most essential thing to everything that we love to eat, because it takes hot water to get the noodles going, right? So I watch him. He filled up his little green cup. With the boiling hot water. And then I watched him walk all the way to the middle of the tier to the dude's cell that told him suck his dick. And he held the cup down, right? He held it down so the dude couldn't see it. He said, yeah, so what's that tough shit you was talking, bro? Suck your what? Suck your what? And it sounded like the dude that got up out his bed and was about to walk to his cell to say it again. And then the dude just dushed him. Boom. Threw the hot-ass water on him. Dude started screaming. He like, oh shit, you fucking violent. Hey, yo, that's word of my mother. When I get out of here, I'm gonna kill you, nigga. Right? So, boom. Hey, what's up, y'all? My phone had died while I was outside, but I'm gonna finish that story where I ended off. Now, after the kid had hot, burning, boiling water thrown on his body, he started screaming. But the funny thing about it is, the CO, she had a hint of who threw the water on him, but she was hood. She asked him, because she didn't actually see the guy do it. She did hear them arguing, though. She asked the dude who had the water thrown on him, she says, who did that to you? The dude just keeps screaming. He just keeps screaming. He not snitching. That's the first thing I noticed. I respected it. But this led to something in the future. Now, the CO said, okay, you keep screaming, I'm going to have to press the PBA button. He kept screaming. So what she did was she went in the day room. She sent everybody in their cells. She pressed the PBA button. The turtles came. She said that she didn't know who threw the hot water on him. The kid wasn't snitching. So she just sent everybody to bed. And maybe they're going to do a search and maybe ask some questions. So they come, they do their search. They took the dude to the infirmary. You know what I'm saying? He was kind of burnt from like right here all the way up to like this neck region like this. It ain't look too bad, but it looked bad. Like somebody literally burnt you. Now, nobody ended up getting in trouble for this. But the dude, of course, got packed up. You know what I'm saying? He was in a hospital for a day or two. This dude ends up being a real official person on Rikers Island. He became a real, like, aggressive person. Who knows what would have happened if that never happened to him, but he learned a valuable lesson. But to fast forward into the future, these two guys whose names I'm not going to say because I'm not going to be saying street niggas' names in these stories. But those two dudes had beef for a while. And he got that kid back in Washington. Washington Correctional up north. He got the kid back. Somehow, some way, he found him and he cut his face in retaliation for throwing the hot boiling water on him. Two black men scarred for life over petty shit that don't even matter. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Peace.